This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take it to the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony in a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against Phoenix.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they have. Had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. Here's Young. The Knicks making the shot. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young outside Bogdanovich. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Another shot. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
It's rebounded by Brunson. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Knicks off to a quick start here. 6-point game. Now here's Booker. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Pulls up. Good. He hits the jump shot.
You talk about a guy who's exceeded expectations coming in. Booker looks like the real deal.
Here's Young. No good, unable to end this run. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think, obviously, they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Team second.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Down low. Sweet move. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for New York. And here's Booker from the arc. That shot is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good for 2.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
On the wing, Mitchell. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The second personal foul.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Rose double teamed to the left wing. Toppin with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Stevenson left side. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's blocked.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Out to Harris. The tray. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's to Collins. Back to Murray. Drops in the layup for 2.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Toppin. The kick out to Rose. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 8. Stevenson outside. .106 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from New York?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Hawks trailed by 15. Nobody near Stevenson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's quickly. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Knicks lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta, trailing by 10. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Booker. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 5 points so far. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." As they are poised to beat for a long time.
They've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Young is double. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Okongwu. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Booker outside. Fires for three. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And the dunk by Capella.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now, Brunson. He's got 6. Here's Robinson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Outside Collins. Young looking around. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Got that bucket in no time at all.
3 points.
Booker's got 10 points in the game.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Collins. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Booker left side. Over Bogdanovich. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Young from outside. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside Crowder. To the inside. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. From deep. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk. Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
First team foul. Knicks substitution.
1:53 left to play here in the half. And here is Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so Murray nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 6. Now, here's Quickly. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. He takes it in, and the rejection by Collins. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Griffin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rose attacking. Here's Hartenstein.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
That ties it up. Young's got 9.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Harris. Outside Rose. A 3 ball. Atlanta with the rebound. Murray outside. Outside Griffin. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
And that one is good. Rose has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. And finish off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Rose, good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a one-point game. Outside Bogdanovich.
Knicks foul. That's his third. First team foul.
Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. On the clock. Here's Hunter. Here's Capella. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Capella's got the first field goal of the second half for Atlanta. Brunson with it. He has 6. Booker outside. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 12.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
Young, right side. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Crowder with the steal. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
Outside Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the layup's good off the glass. Collins has got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brunson, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Young in the corner. Launches it. It's good from long range. 12 points for him.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Here's Crowder, and Capella sends it back. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player grade from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Booker outside. Off the left rim and out. And it's the Hawks ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Young with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Young outside. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Both teams changing it up here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Toppin. drives to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Hawks.
Murray outside. Johnson left side. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Toppin. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here is Stevenson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Over Toppin. And it's Stevenson missing. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to quickly. Mitchell with it. And the officials call a traveling violation. Now Murray. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Stevenson. On deep. Rebound by Mitchell. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Capella inside. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here.
Knicks substitution.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Back to Rose. Pass to Toppin. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. For 3, Murray. Inside. It's stolen by Harris. Outside Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. New York moving the ball around. Now Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Quickly. Good on the bucket. Quickly's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Outside for Griffin. It's rebounded by New York.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And here is Murray. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team. Come to me, come to me.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing here by 8. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Toppin. And Hunter over to help. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Here's Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Knicks making a change here.
Devin Booker.
Now here's Murray. Young outside. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. And Young, here we go. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Knicks foul.
And they continue to control the glass.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Back to Booker. From the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
For 3.
Booker got 11 in the second half.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud. For your ETL Hawks dancers.
Atlanta making some changes. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Stevenson. Robinson pulls it in.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
It's deflected. Stolen by Brunson. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And again, New York with the triple.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Stevenson with it. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Howard. Oh!
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Here's Brunson. Takes it inside. Got a hand on it. Good work defensively by Crowder. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the New York Knicks.
But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Young up top. Young is double. Pass to Hunter. Lock at 6. And a wide open look for Capella. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. here's Booker. New York needs to get off a shot. And Capella sends it back. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Brunson. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Here's Young. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now. For 14.
Every game you expect Young to have some scoring bursts, but tonight he has been on auto drive.
It's stolen by Capella. Pass to Hunter. And here's Young. Softly drops in the 40. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Good.
Assisted.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Booker. Goes up on the high post. The shot misses. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Now, here is Young.
Knicks foul.
What do they care? I need enough for my kids. Little mama, bad little diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. Look, from BK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. The hinges, I for the door, didn't let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I took a second, the doctor put me up out of my mama. I cook up, I walk, took yo, like I walk, cook up, I walk, took yo, like I walk.
It's a man. You already Summer soft. School, take the summers off. I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. If I just like you, yeah, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked his bread and manifested as a. These thoughts upon my head and manifested as a crime.
I need enough for my kids. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said, it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio. Next thing I know her.